Hey guys, how's it going? As the motorcycle world knows, some really sad news. Fellow female motorcyclist Annette Carrion passed away last Saturday, a week ago from today. She passed away on Saturday, March 31st in the morning. She was riding in Ortega Highway, which is near where she lives, a highway that she rode a lot. And unfortunately something happened and she went off a cliff 50 feet in the air and died at the scene. It was really hard news to swallow for me. We were at my boyfriend's grandpa's home. It was his 80th birthday celebration that night, and we had come home from dinner and we were just all chatting, and I kind of was browsing through my social media for the first time that night, and then I saw on Instagram Brampy the clown had posted a photo of him with the Red Line Ravens and said R.I.P. Annette Carrion. I had to do a double take and am I reading this right? The overwhelming sadness and shock I felt after I was looking at the news report and other people saying rest in peace and acknowledging what had happened, and then the next day, seeing it to be true, and it just took me a while to accept and process the heartbreak and shock of this tragedy. And I did some more research about Ortega Highway and I found out how dangerous it is. I'm from Canada and I never got to meet Annette. We've been Instagram friends since 2013. The motorcycle world of females is pretty small, as you guys know, and we both work in the motorcycle industry over the years. We were friends right away. She had her 250 Ninja, the square style headlight, the old style one, and I had a 250 Ninja as well, the new style. And I remember pictures of her with her bike. She doesn't have them anymore on Instagram. She must have taken them down. She eventually got her 300 Ninja and she really loved it, and I remember her posting when she first got her knee down on that bike. She looked so good with that bike. I was so proud of her and happy for her. And she lost that bike. I think someone sideswiped her, if I remember correctly. So she had to get another bike after that. Luckily she was okay. She ended up getting the Triumph Street Triple like I had. We bonded over that. She saw how much I liked mine, and I'm sure she did her other research and talked to other people, and she went with this bike. And so she was like a motorcycle sister, Everybody who rides a motorcycle are your brothers and sisters, but even more closely related. We both were motorcycle personalities in a way, and we both were strong female role models in this industry and have the same bike, and we're the same age. It just took me a week to process that this actually happened, and I feel so much for her family, her boyfriend, and I gotten to know her over the years and know she's such a nice person. She's actually pretty shy, I could tell. She's not the most crazy and outgoing person. I know I could see her over the years challenging herself and pushing herself to be more outgoing and doing these videos on YouTube, and that was more recent that she's been doing them. She didn't always do YouTube videos. She was just more recently doing more and getting herself out there and becoming part of the community, doing ladies rides in her area, being a strong female role model. I was so happy to see her over the years growing and doing all these awesome things. Some other memories I have with her are when she first started the Red Line Ravens with friends. I remember messaging her saying she needed help with the logo. I sent her some sketches with the R with some wings, and I think one of her local friends must have helped take that concept to what it is that you guys see that they use. More recently, we chatted about, there was a random person who messaged me on Facebook, and they sent me a photo of her and said, "Do you like Annette Carrion the motorcycle?" Just so random, right? And I messaged that to her saying hey, someone's asking me about you, some random person. And then she laughed because she's apparently now a motorcycle, as per the English of that person. We were just chatting on Facebook Messenger a bit, and then I remember Senna had helped me out with communication devices for my helmet, and I sent her information to the Senna rep so that she can get sponsored too, so that was really cool. Those are some of the ways that we bonded over the years, besides both having street triples. She lowered hers as well. She lowered it only half an inch, which is really cool. She's 5'3", you know, a little shorty as well. And I was really proud of her that she could ride the tall bike. I have a standard street triple, as you guys know, and our version is just a little bit taller, and I don't think she could touch both sides really well, probably just the really tippy toes. So that was really neat to see her ride that bike as a daily commuter. I also know that as a fun fact for you guys that she didn't ever get the front fly screen on her bike because she thought it looked like a rooster. She liked the look of the naked bike without it, so she thought the bike looked like a rooster without it. I thought that was pretty funny because I like the street triple with the fly screen. I feel like it looks a little incomplete without it, so I thought that was really cool. I hope that everyone keeps the fond memories they have of her. I wish I got to meet her. I knew if I ever went to California, I would love to meet up with her and meet her in person. But alas, of course, that never happens. The motorcycle community internationally is very small, and there's only a handful of us, and we have to remember to be kind to each other, and you never know how short life can be. It's been really hard on me last week here, just picturing her last moments and what must have happened, and to know that she was a good rider. I know she rode every day. She was an avid rider. She put on so many kilometers on that bike, and she knew that highway really well. She rode it all the time, so something must have happened out there, some kind of mistake. So sometimes mistakes can be fatal, and just a reminder for the rest of us that every time we get out there on our bikes, it's a conscious decision, and we must be careful. Alright guys, take care. See you next time.